In today's video, we're going to talk about how to build a key phrase analysis for your business. And really, just to remind everybody, a key phrase analysis is understanding what are the words and phrases that your buyer is going to type into a site like Google to find information about the products and services that you provide. Now, when we work with our clients, we ask them for seed words, and we just simply ask them that question: hey, what do you think your customers would type into Google if they were looking for you or the products or services that you provide? And there's lots of ways to get this information. You can go look at your own website, look at your competitor's site, or you can use Google to help you figure this out. And in this demonstration, let's pretend like we're a weight loss company. And so what I've done is I've just simply typed in the search bar up here at the top, weight loss. And I'm going to now scroll down now that I've done the search. And you'll notice here at the bottom, there are several words that pop up. And these are good potential seed words for us. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight and copy these words. Just going to copy them. And now what I'm going to do is actually run over to AdWords. So using Google's pay-per-click tool, Google AdWords, let me just run over there real quick. I'm going to sign in. So you've got to have a Google AdWords account. All you need to have a Google AdWords account is just to set it up. So if you have a Gmail account, you can go in there and set it up real easy. I have several AdWords accounts in here, but I've got one specifically just for the purpose of doing key phrase analysis. And so I call that my test account. And I'm just going to log in there real quick. Now remember, I've copied those seed words from this tab over here, right? And I'm just coming over now, I'm logging into AdWords. I'm going to go up here to Tools, and if you'll notice, right down here is a tool called the Keyword Planner. And I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to click on Search for New Keyword and Ad Group Ideas. And I'm going to paste those seed words right in. So these are the words that we pulled right out of the other tab. Now I'm going to come down here under keyword options, and I'm going to select only show ideas closely related to my terms. I'm going to turn that on, and then I'm just simply going to click get ideas. And so you'll know Google will go out there and they'll start to think, and the first thing I'm going to see is kind of a chart here that's going to show me whether or not my keywords are growing in popularity or reducing in popularity. So we can see there's definitely a trend up here for words and phrases related to losing weight and dieting. And the first tab that that's going to default to is this area where it's already putting them in ad groups, which is there for pay-per-click advertising. But in this case, I'm wanting to use it for search engine optimization. So I'm going to run over here and click on keyword ideas. And lo and behold, here are all of our keywords. So you can see we've got all these different key phrases that have popped up. There's actually over 300 different key phrases that popped up in here. You can see that right here where it says add all 376. But what I want to do is simply download it into a spreadsheet. So I'm going to save that file. And now I have a key phrase analysis. Now I'm going to expand this out. And I'm going to delete columns that aren't important for me. Like column A is what ad group that they would put it in. Currency is not really that important to me right now. This is a really important column, which is average monthly searches in Google. This competition column is as important as well. And if I'm only focused on SEO right now, I don't really need to know suggested bids. So I'm going to get rid of that too. Okay, and now I'm in a position to really begin to cull this list down because I can look through each of these key phrases and find the words that are most important to me by leaving them on the list and then deleting the words that are not that important to me. So maybe I don't sell pills, for example, and you can see right here in line 20, top weight loss pills. So I'm going to cull that down and simply just delete that off the list. Now I'm going to go through each one of these, all 300 plus, and by the time I'm done, my goal is to try to get the list down to maybe 100 to 200 phrases that are the most important to me. And that's it. It's that simple to create a key phrase analysis. And the next thing we need to do, which I'll cover in the next video, is how do we map those key phrases to your website so that you can figure out what pages you can be optimized right now for those keywords, and then what new pages need to be created based on this key phrase research.